Hello. Oh, you can hear. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, it's about 3:34 AM and I totally can't sleep. I've just been sitting watching fucking South Park, so I figured I'll do a live stream, and the main reason for that is I have a ton of fragrances to actually try. Still playing. Hi guys. I'm actually wearing Bogart Pour Home today, along with Amen Pure Wood, and I figured I wasn't really getting the oomph I wanted from Pure Wood, so I put on some thingy. So what I've got today is I was going to do some separate videos for these, but a friend of mine who watches my channel sent a bunch of fragrances here, and one of the guys in my group, Zoop, sent me some Zippo, the actual fragrance. So let's get started with the Zippo now. Just to be honest, this isn't really a first impressions because I haven't really tried it that much. I've tried it a couple of times. I thought it smelled awesome, and so he sent me a letter telling me not to fuck about with try to flip the lid like a Zippo lighter, because it breaks. So we can see in here it's really awesome. It even pulls out. Apparently it's refillable. Yeah, it even pulls out just like a real Zippo would. So I mean, it looks awesome. It's even got the wee sort of can thing like the actual Zippos have here, which is really cool. Looks awesome. It is. So let's give this fucker a try. Yeah, it smells really damn good. I mean, it smells of quality. I mean, I wouldn't expect any less from Zippo. I mean, Zippo are a top quality company. Everything they make is very high standard. So I mean, I'm not surprised. It smells. I'm not sure. It smells a little bit of Silver Scent Deep. It's got a fresh vibe, but a sort of nutty vibe that Silver Scent Deep has. And when I tried it last time, and I actually wore it last time, go put some on actually, fuck it. It actually lasted really damn long. And I just fucking love the bottle. The bottle looks absolutely fantastic. So, so far I'm really digging this Zippo. Big thank you to Zoop for sending me. He also sent me a letter. Personal letter. I'm not going to read it though, because I don't like reading out personal letters, because I think personal letters should be kept personal. But he did tell me that he works in a department store that sells fragrances, and what a lot of customers do is they try and do Zippo tricks with the bottle and it breaks the thing. So I mean, there's that. So I'm just sorry about this. I'm just going to refill my vape liquid. I actually ran out. Also, I do apologise to everybody. I know I haven't been answering everyone's comments. I have seen them, not going to lie. I have seen them. They have been acknowledged. I will get round to it. I'm not going to lie, I've just been fucking lazy. Because there's so many comments coming in now that I need to actually just sit for an hour and go through every single one of them and just answer every single one. So, I mean, I feel kind of bad now. Bombastic review. Let me check the review queue and I'll see what's coming up next. I have got another top 5 planned, and I've got another classy review planned for base notes this time. Doing a snob review. Let's see if we can have a look at this queue here. Fragrance review queue. So what was the last one we reviewed? Pure Malt. So we've got next up is The Game Intense by Davidoff, followed by Antidote by Victor and Rolf, Platinum Egoist by Chanel. So quite a good few couple of reviews coming up. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing those, especially Antidote. So I'm going to take a wee swig from my liquor flask. Fuck yeah. So let's have a look at some of the goodies we've got inside this, if we can open it. I get really bad habit of biting my nails, so things like this are really pain in the ass. Hi Leon, hi Lewis, hi. There's so many Lewis. Eoi, George, no way. Louis Chavez, Louis Philippe, and Leon 120mm. I love that name. Oh god, this is... How do I open this? Is this... Is it this side or that other side? There it is. Found it finally. There we go. So I'll probably not do all these, but I'll do a few. So what is this one? By the Fireplace. Take that out. Put that to the side. You've got Panda by Zoologist. I'm just trying to work out how much I can spray my arm. Yeah, I'm thinking of just keeping this here as my general look, because I actually really like this look. It's mainly because it's summer. Sunglasses, bandana. Right now it was about 30 degrees about the other day, so I'm probably going to just keep this dig, because especially for summer, because it's just so, I just fucking love it. If anybody's interested in these sunglasses, these are actually Wadison. I got these on Amazon, and they're actually really good. They're only like £6 or something, but instead of really cheap ones, they're metal frames and stuff. They're not cheap crap. They're not cheap plastic pish, so that's not too bad. Next up, what do we have here? We have Bulgari Aqua Amara Eau de Toilette. So I'm trying to work out. I've got the... So let's work this out. Zippo there. I could probably fit 1, 2, 3 at most. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8, including the Zippo. Okay, that's good. That's perfect, actually. What's this one? Zoologist Beaver. Okay. Oh shit, this one's in a bag. I don't want to touch that now. I'm scared. What have we got here? 25 Indokin. I'm terrible at pronouncing these. Oh, fuck off. It won't even stand up. What's this one? Another Zoologist Rhinoceros. Oh, fuck knows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Including the Zippo. So one more, one last one. Let's see. Random. Bat by Zoologist. God, I just keep picking out Zoologist ones here. So, okay. Let's see how these go. I agree, vintage school. So let's get started. Means I can get this out of the way. I am aware of the time that I'm streaming. It's been really warm here the last few days, and I haven't felt like a video. So I just figured I'd start streaming, and obviously when the stream is finished, it'll save the stream and other people can watch it and watch all these different first impressions. Because I think with a stream, if a stream lasts about 1 or 2 hours, it's fine. If a video lasts about 1 or 2 hours, it's people just don't watch to the end. Although to be fair, it depends. But let's get started anyway. So this is Panda by Zoologist. Let's give this fucker a try. This is oh man, this is really damn good. Right off the bat, this is. I wear my Kuros personally whenever I feel like it. The thing about Kuros, well, it's up to you. For me, Kuros is about me. If I feel like wearing Kuros, I'll wear Kuros. I don't get. If I want, let's say it's a really hot summer day and someone's inviting me to a wedding, and I really feel like wearing Kuros, I'll fucking wear Kuros. I'm not going to not wear what. If I want to wear Kuros, I'll wear it. But back to Panda here. This is really damn. I mean this. It's sort of stinky, powerhousey, really strong, really damn strong. Almost. I'm trying to think of the word here. Very, really reminds me of being on vacation. Like being to the zoo and stuff. That's what it really reminds me of going to like summer holidays. Reminds me of, definitely has a very foreign smell. I absolutely fucking love this. It's got the green vibe. I mean, really, like, you know, you see pandas and the high grass and the bamboo. That's what it really makes me think of when I smell this panda here. It's actually really damn good. I really dig this. Next up we have Bulgari Aqua Amara. This is, as you guys know, I haven't tried a lot of Bulgari. They get a sort of reputation for not lasting, so I do not wear them. It makes you sound like a dick, but it's the absolute truth. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say I buy shit I don't actually wear. What the fuck's up with this? Is it empty? Can't be empty, can it? Unless the spear's broke. You fucking kidding me? Oh, yeah, is it working now? Now this does smell very oh yeah, I don't give a fuck about flying else. Now, to be perfectly fair, right, to get out of character for a second, if someone invites me to a wedding and I wanted to wear kuros, obviously the wedding isn't about me, it's about them. If I really wanted to wear kuros, I might wear something more versatile for them. It depends on the person. If it's someone I barely know, I'll fucking wear kuros and hopefully get laid and end up making an ass myself while drunk. If it was like my best mate or someone really close, or why you guys invite me to their wedding, I'd wear something else. But if one of you guys invite me, I'd probably wear kuros, because you'd want me to wear kuros, and that's probably why you invite me, to see if I wear kuros to stink out the relatives, to piss them off, and you'd be sitting there thinking, fuck yeah, I caused that. But anyway, do you have a favourite Cartier frag? Actually, I haven't actually tried a lot of Cartier. I'm not going to lie, I need to try more. I did like a few. I liked Pachier, which I know a lot of people say. So anyway, back to this Aqua Amara. This smells really, really good. It reminds me of the time we went to Florida one time and we were swimming with the dolphins. So that's just reminds me of. It's got a very sea, watery, not salty vibe, but I mean it's very, very happy smelling. It reminds me of the sun. It reminds me of like fresh fruit, like, you know, like when you go to a hotel and they have fresh fruit and fresh melon and stuff for breakfast and stuff. That's what it totally reminds me of. Is that the sun's out, you've just woken up, it's all very fresh, it's very hot, you just arrived your first night. I really like this Aqua Amara, and if it lasts, I'll probably buy a bottle. The smell is fucking top notch. The smells outstanding. Very, very, very good. Next up we have 25 Indochine. No idea how to pronounce that, but I probably butchered it, I know. There we go. Hi Edwina. I know I should announce them. I was just kind of drunk and decided I really feel up to doing a video. Also Sentinel. Hi man. You were just commenting in my Facebook group. Also guys, I'm not sure if I mentioned, I'll actually just put a link to it now actually, since I'm on Facebook guys. I'll post a link to it now. And the good thing we post a link to it now is if anyone wants to join, I can approve you right away. So that's my new Facebook group. So yeah, Sentinel's in that group. Another excellent reviewer, guys. Definitely go check out his channel. He totally fucking has his shit together. So many goddamn good reviewers, man. So many amazing reviewers coming out. This year's been fucking amazing. I mean, I'm actually now back to fragrances. I think it's hilarious. I think this is the only community on YouTube, fragrance community, where people are more interested in LEX taking the piss out of someone in actually the sense, but I'm only kidding. 25 Indochine Parfumerie Générale 1ml. This is really nice. It reminds me a little bit of Mental Dark Oud. You know, it's got that sandy vibe, that sandstone vibe. It reminds me of like Egypt. But it's slightly richer. Whereas the Mental has that plus the big beastly oud. This doesn't seem as loud or beastly, but it's got a bit more going on. It smells very, very rich. Like Dark Oud is sort of like this is the king, and Dark Oud is like the king's bodyguard. You know, he's still got the fancy sword and the gold robes, but he's not the king. But he's still got that vibe. Also, thank you very much, Sentinel. I'm very glad you're enjoying the group. I do apologise to you guys in the group. I need to do a post or a montage or something for you guys. I know I haven't been very active in the group. I do like a lot of posts and stuff. I don't comment as much. It's just I've been really busy. 7 Days to Die is one of my favourite games, and I updated to Alpha 16, and I've been watching a shit ton of that. Plus, I've been watching a shit ton of South Park. Season 1 to season 20. I've literally just spent the last 3 weeks watching all of them. We know Lewis loves his kudos. So next up, what shall we try? What is this one? Lodoginsti rhinolenos. No idea, but let's give it a try. Someone just applied the group there. Let's see, I've just proved you right there, man. You're in the group. Fuck yeah, James. Keep that shit up. Musk Ravagers might be amazing. I actually haven't tried it. I know it sounds terrible. I haven't tried it. It feels like I'm back in school. Rolling my sleeve up to get an injection. You know, the annoying mandatory inoculations I used to do in school. What do I think of this one? 20 people watching now. That's about the average for this when I live stream, so I'm surprised. What does this smell like? Is this sort of medicinal green herby vibe, like very old. Very interesting. Very rich. Reminds me of when I was a kid and I was sick and my mum would give me medicine. I wouldn't like the taste of the medicine, so. But I mean, it does smell good. It has a rich medicinal vibe. It reminds me of, like, if I was a doctor, this is a very, like, sort of a doctor's scent. I actually really like it. I really do. A big thank you to the person that sent me all these. You know, I'm really appreciating all these scents you sent. Very unique. I would love to get a niche. I just don't have the money. But I mean, I can see why it's moving on. So moving on. Lex, I blind bought 2 testers of him for $26.64 each. I saw top 10 from Tiff Benson. I noticed you reviewed it before, so that sealed the deal. Oh, Tiff Benson, she's awesome. Him, I actually really like the him range. I think it's really good. Personally, I totally dig it. Yeah, really good stuff. So let's move on. What have we got? Bat by, is it Zoologist? Was that a Zoologist one we just done? I couldn't read it out. Zoologist Rhino. I don't fucking know anymore, to be honest. I can't read it. I'm terrible at handwriting. I agree. Yopom is awesome. Let's see, can I read this thing? Was it Bat? So where's the fuck is the? I'm trying to find the damn. There it is. It's right there. Try to find the sprayer. Sorry about that, guys. This is Bat. I think it's by Rhinoceros with a C. That must be it. I think you're correct there, man. Let's see. Rhinoceros. You're completely correct. Yeah, Rhinoceros Zoologist. That was the last one. This one here. Yep, that's it there. I couldn't read that properly. Sorry about that. This one is Bat by Zoologist. Thanks for that. This one is very fresh to me. Very sort of minty, very, again, medicinal, but in a good way. I mean, when I say medicinal, I do not mean it in a bad way at all. Fahrenheit absolute shits on Fahrenheit cologne. Fahrenheit cologne, are you referring to the original Fahrenheit or Fahrenheit Parfum? It's really nice. Thoughts on Versace Versus? I think the Versus range is right. If you do a bit of research into the Versus range, you'll realise that the Versus range is actually just a market employee. They're just as good as the actual Versace, but they changed it to Versus because they're very image conscious. And they've got every right to be, because, you know, they're a big company and they need to make money. Europe is also not a summer scent, but the UK can't get a fucking summer, so I can wave it. I don't know about the rest of the UK, but for the last few days, I think it was about 2 days ago, it was 30 degrees here. So in Scotland anyway, we're getting plenty of good fucking summer. So I might like a cologne version of Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit original is a classic. Like a cologne version of Fahrenheit. Let me just Google this. I never even knew. I'm out of touch here. Cologne. Shit, there's a Fahrenheit cologne? Are you fucking kidding me? When did this come out? No one's talked about this? I don't think I've heard about this at all. Let's have a look here. 2015 Fahrenheit cologne. Wait a second. Oh, I remember this. Sorry, guys. I remember this was a big thing on the Facebook groups. I mean, I'm bitching a bunch of people. Yeah, you're completely right, Leon. It did replace Acre Fahrenheit. Sorry, I remember that. I remember now. That's a bat, though. I really like bat. I'm actually kind of liking a lot of these Zoologist ones. They're really damn good. Bat by Zoologist is pretty awesome. Really smells awesome. What have we got next? We have Beaver Eau de Parfum by Zoologist. This one actually has a fancy logo to it. Let's give this one a try. I'm kind of scared because it's called Beaver. I'm wondering, what do beavers smell like? 0 degree, you're correct. That was a Fahrenheit summer. Put this thing back on. Ugh, okay. It's really not that bad. Man. Okay. I love how someone left a dislike there. I love how there's instantly a dislike. Who the fuck just disliked there? Please come out of the chat and tell me why you disliked. Have some balls. Seriously. Like, I'm not annoyed that you disliked. I just really appreciate people's opinions. So you have freedom of speech. So put that shit in the comments. Please go into the fucking live chat and put Lex, I disliked because I think you're a fucking asshole. Like, that gets my dick hard. Please do that. Really, to be honest, I mean, Beaver is really nice. For me. I fucking dig Beaver. I'm trying to really think. This Beaver reminds me of like an 80s woman. Like, for example, my mother used to work for this big buying company, and she used to wear like Yves Saint Laurent suits and shit. And like, I try to remember when this was. She had to go to this big event thing, and it was a big fucking sponsorship bullshit. I can't even remember. I mean, I was literally like 5 or something, and like, this sort of reminds me of like, this is like early 90s, something like that, mid 90s, and I saw a lot of the sort of businesswomen that smelled like there. Was this? Has that sort of perfumey vibe in there. That reminds me of like an 80s woman. Like, dresses really smart but is into really kinky sex. You know what I mean? Like, 1 minute she's selling you insurance, and the next minute she's like shagging some guy 10 years younger than her because he bought her a couple of vodka shots. Just like, because I think you're an asshole. I am an asshole. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a fucking asshole. I do not expect anything more. I meant less. So, by the Fireplace. Let's try this. We saved this one for last. Let's hope it's damn good. Okay, once he's out the way, we can actually start having a chat. In fact, let's do one more. Just one more after this one, okay? I just realised I've got a wee bit here in my arm that I can spray. This one's awesome. By the Fireplace is fucking amazing. Damn, By the Fireplace. Jesus Christ. I don't know who this is by. It doesn't say. It just says on it, By the Fireplace. So, this smells really fucking awesome. Jesus, this smells like Santa's grotto. It's really sweet but woody, but it has that burnt vibe. Like if you poured like caramel or something, or treacle or something over a burning fireplace. Like if you had a burning fire and you just poured caramel over it, like sort of candy apple almost. Maybe it's my nose is fucked up because I'm smelling all these, but it smells really goddamn awesome. Really, really good. I really like it. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love it. So let's try one more, guys, okay? Pick ducking for apples, ducking for scents here, okay? Okay. Let's see what we've got here. What's this one? I bet it's another. Oh! A City on Fire by Imaginary Authors. We pulled a lucky one. We We pulled a lucky one. City on Fire. Let's give this a try. How bottle of Coors you own current LEX? I actually only own 2 bottles. Mason Martin Vagella. Thank you, Keith. By the Fireplace. Mason Martin Vagella. Yeah, cool. Thank you, Keith. That's obviously by the who makes it. So regarding the coolest, I actually only have 2. I have a modern reformulation, which it's only 50ml. I gave to my father, and I have my vintage one, which I keep for myself. But bear in mind, if he has to try it, I would give him it, no problem. By the Fireplace. This is old school. This. Sorry, I was getting very confused with this one here. This one here, A City on Fire. This is what I'm thinking of. It's getting confused. By the Fireplace, I thought it would smell like this. By the Fireplace is very sort of sweet, but this one is A City on Fire. It really does smell like a city on fire. How to describe this actually upsets me a little bit because it. Where was this? Oh God, there's a big fire somewhere, and I may have got the aftermath of it, and it smelled just like this. Concrete buildings, electronic stuff, metal being burnt. That's what it reminds me of. It really does make me think of. It really does fucking make me think of A City on Fire. Really, like, if anyone here has played the video game Undertale, spoiler alert, by the way, and I say that because it is a masterpiece. If you don't own it, fucking play it. It will change your life. It changed my life. It made me think about a lot of things with myself. It made me think about things that I didn't. It gave me a big respect for life than I had before. Tell me less of an asshole, but still more of an asshole. But an asshole in the right way, like to the right people, if that makes sense. And at the end of it, basically, you're walking through the cities in the background. It's all horrible and shit, and all fucked up. And that's what it reminds me of. Yeah, it's really damn good. Every single one of these has been awesome. So, have you seen the new YSL Y for Men fragrance? I haven't actually. I need to have a look at that. Oh shit! One of these lids came off. Where'd that come off from? This one here. I'll answer your question in a second, guys. Just gonna quickly put these away. Once they're away again. Shit. Trying to stuff these all in this little bag. Oh fuck it, I'll just put them over there. Right, get them fit in there. In there. In you go. Squeeze those fuckers. So, no, fuck it. Right, they're going over there. That's it. I'm done. I know. I will tell Stephen to sell one, definitely. He's got, in fact, yeah, Stephen has, like, I think he posted he has, like, 10 Fahrenheit. Stephen's fucking incredible. Stephen totally has his shit together. Oh shit, I just bought a bunch of travel shoes. I imagine authors they send you, I don't think they did send me Bulls Bloods, but I've heard that's the one that everyone talks about. That is that in A City on Fire. I really want to try it. Dude, what are you doing up the sleep, brother? Schlock, so good to see you. I don't think I've ever seen you in one of my live streams before. Awesome. Good to see you, man. I've actually just been watching South Park. I've been watching South Park since season 1 for about the last 3 weeks. I found a site that streams it. So I'm watching season 1 and I'm all the way up to season 20 now. So I've just staying up watching that because I love this show and I'm liking where it's going. So that's why I'm up late and I've been drinking. So I'm starting to really like things a bump wood note. I completely agree, Keith. I really like it. I think the bump wood note actually applies to a lot of us because it reminds. I think it triggers something inside us all as our kids were brought to think of Kris Kringle and Santa. We've all been to a Santa's grotto, and they always have that wood and stuff, and you know that's what it reminds of, like wood and foresty vibe. I really dig it. We love your realness, Lex. Your original don't follow trends. Thank you very much. If I did follow trends, I probably would have double subscribers, but I'm not really bothered about subscriber Spartacus. Of course I can send you a dick pic. The dick pics start, it's $1.99 for a passport photo size, so if you want to troll at the airport you can get one of those. It's $4.99 for a Facebook profile cover size, so if you want to put a dick pic as a profile photo pic you can do that. It's £10 for a standard A4 portrait size you can hang up on your wall and masturbate to on a daily basis. Sorry the prices are expensive, but you know, I don't want to sound cheap. Have you played Chrono Trigger, one of my favourite Super Nintendo games, along with Donkey Kong Country 2 and Secret of Elmo? I have played Chrono Trigger. I used to have it on my phone. I really need to finish it as well. I know there's Chrono Cross, which I think is a remake of it. I do not know. I love the soundtrack. I love the Super Nintendo. I think there's a lot of that machine was amazing. So we'll see as that. I'm also working on my own RPG at the moment. It's Fragrant Story Powerhouse Kings. It's in a way, it's basically a remake. Good night, Mr. Heisenberg. Thanks for stopping by. Love the profile picture and the name. But anyway, I'm working on my own RPG at the moment. I have taken a little bit of a break from it. I'm not sure if a few of you remember the original Fragrant Story. Well, this one's Fragrant Story Powerhouse Kings. It's made in the new MV engine, which uses JavaScript and stuff, so it's a bit more advanced. You can do more shit with it. And yeah, it's sort of a reboot, a remake of all the original. So the original was my first time trying it, and this is basically all the stuff in the original, but fixed up, less annoying, less pushy. But you can still play the original. The original isn't finished. There is still a demo. I'll link you guys a demo if you want. I'll put a link to the demo. I smelt David. I wonder if there's a fragrance that smells like burning paper cap. You know the cap you put in toy guns? I know exactly what you mean, EI. Yeah. I completely agree. I absolutely love that smell. In fact, that smell for me comes from... there's a theme park in Spain, Portaventura, and they have a cowboy show. When I was a young kid, they used to have like wigwams and stuff, and cowboys, Indians, and I went and I bought myself this cap gun. It wasn't cheap, it was a very heavy cap gun, and it had that, and you know, pew, 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 and that was what happened. The bad guy would run out and they'd be, oh come on, shoot the bad guy, and all the kids would be tee, tee, tee. And you know, they can't have that, you know, nowadays. You know, like nowadays, that's too violent. Fucking political correctness. But anyway, that smell you're talking about, I absolutely loved it, because the baddies would have cap guns as well, obviously the actors, and it would just smell of this burning. I absolutely loved it. I agree completely. I wish there was a scent. Smelled to have the cool water in Devon's all day, and I was shocked how different it smelled 15 years ago when I first had a bottle. I mean, bad different. Do you like the latest? Latest formulation I haven't tried. I do have a bottle from around 2013. And the thing I noticed is that the floor cleaner vibe that people talk about is a lot more prominent. But in a way I kind of like it. But my vintage Davidoff still will get the most wears. But I do like the floor cleaner vibe. It sounds really bad, but I do like it. Surprisingly. I play shit of your RPG, but hilarious. Leon, I will send you a link to it if you'd like. Give me a second actually. I think I've still got send you a link. I'll put a link in this live chat. You can download the old version. It has a few bugs. I think it updated the bugs. Let me just log in. Give me a second. It has a few bugs, game-breaking bugs. So there's one house that you can't get out of, and to be honest, I do not like the shit of my files gone. Please don't tell me my files are gone. Oh, it's not. Fragrant Story demo. Oh, here it is. Yeah, bear in mind this is my first time using the RPG Maker engine, so like, I'm not sure. Yep. Bye Spartacus, and thank you for stopping by, man. Yes, it's my first time using the RPG Maker engine, so if it is pretty shit, don't blame me. That's a link to it as well if you want to play it there. How come no one around here acknowledges and tastes the fragrance of the gay community? I have absolutely no idea. I listen to Italo disco. I listen to really cheesy disco music sometimes. So if it was a part of the gay community, I would fucking wear that in a heartbeat. Unfortunately, I'm straight. So I would love some cock, but I don't fly that way. Sadly, I wish I was bisexual, because that would be fucking amazing. I mean, just imagine how good it is being bisexual. Women don't like you, doesn't matter. Men like you, it's cool. I mean, you would literally need to piss off every single human being in the world to not get some. And that alone would be a feat worth getting. There'd be someone that would want to have sex with you purely because you've done that. You know, everyone in the world. You know, I mean, when I'm talking to someone that want to have sex, you'd need to wait about 10, 15 years, 20 years for them to mature and grow up. But, I mean, they'd be like, oh, you fucked the entire world. I'll screw you out. That's kind of hot. Let's get off that topic, actually. Louis Chavez, every time I speak, Kuros get a boner. Of course it's normal. Kuros is for men. Lex, what's your favourite old school scent? Heisenberg, you just had to ask that. That's the hardest question ever. For me, it's going to be Lapidus. Now, a lot of people think, oh, Kuros. The reason I say Lapidus is because Lapidus is, for macho, Kuros wins. But for overall better scent, for me, it's Lapidus. Lapidus has more going on. It's more complex. It's just an overall much better quality scent, in my opinion. That is not fact. But in my opinion, I just think Lapidus has a lot more going on. It takes the sort of 80s vibe of stuff and sort of moves it forward and pushes it forward and adds new things to it, which I think makes it stand out, and it's why it was my favourites. More Frugantic review videos. I will do some, definitely. It'll probably be a couple of months, or maybe probably about 6 months. I do not like to pump them out too frequently, because the thing that makes them funny is the fact if I pumped them out every single month, they would get boring and old really fast. I think it's more fun when they're out every year or every 6 to 8 months. You know what I mean? It's a bit rare. I would love to do a layering video, but I have no clue about layering. I have got a few ones that I discovered by accident. For example, Black Excess and Mugler Amen Pure Leather gives you a sort of chocolatey leather vibe, but with the Amen DNA, and it sounds crazy. I mean, I discovered it by accident. I discovered it because I put on some pure leather and my friend had excess with them, and I had olfactory fatigue, and I thought my cologne was gone, and I said, hey, give me some of that excess. I put it on, and it was really good. It just chocolatey sort of Amen leathery. It really worked with the excess. Maybe it was just me. I'll need to try it again before I do a video, but hopefully a layering video. But we'll see how it goes on. I might suck at it, and I don't want to put out a video that is terrible or makes you guys think you're smelling awesome and you're not, you know. Especially if it's a special event or an interview or a job thing, you know what I'm talking about. I can understand the sort of repercussions of putting out a bad video. I'm going to cry now, Lex, thanks, you're very welcome. I would cry too, but I've got these glasses on, I really like them. So that. I think I can play music through OBS, can't I? Let's see. Scene video capture device. Can I play audio? Audio. Let's see. Audio output captures that. Cancel. I don't want to fuck about this. Audio input capture. How does this even work? No, that's mic auxiliary. Cancel. I don't want to fuck about this. Audio input capture. Okay then. No, that's mic auxiliary. See if this will work. Oh, we're totally worth it. Audio input capture. Okay then. No, that's mic auxiliary. Oh, it does. It is working. Yeah, fuck yeah. We'll move it now. But it is working. That's good. That's awesome. Moving on. I bought Dunhill Icon after reviews and the notes, but it smells like grape. Ugh. And the notes sounded great. A few people said it smells like grape, but most didn't mention it. I have not tried Dunhill Icon. I know it's terrible. everybody and their fucking dog tells me to try Dunhill Icon. I know I need to get on it. I probably will. I just haven't got as much cash at the moment. But I do have the money. I totally will. The main reason is the Steam summer sale happened a few weeks ago. I'm not still living with my parents. I need to pay Diggs money. So the Steam summer sale happened. All my savings, pardon me, basically into that because you save a fortune. It's spent to save. So they have a lot of money left over. I mean, it only happens once a year, so it happens every year. It's not a new thing. But I do get the money, I definitely will. Just shit myself with even curious. Story of my life. Is it taboo to ask you what you think of obvious ignorant posers who happen to a computer camera and a bottle of cologne, like Samuel Kevins? You're referring to Kevin Samuels? I do not know. I'm pretty close. I have to say, I think there's different ways of doing it. I think there's different ways of doing it. There's definitely ways of expressing your opinion without being a total asshole. I know some people out there that are very, if you do not wear this and smell like this, then don't even bother. I do not like that attitude because it's very, if you don't think like me, you don't deserve to have this. I do not like that attitude. I think it puts people down. I think people need to down, fucking hold society back. You're welcome, Heisenberg. Does it bother you when people request videos? No, it doesn't. It just bothers me when people keep spamming the request. Edwina, it just bothers me when people keep fucking hassling about, oh, you haven't done this yet, you haven't done this yet, you haven't done this yet. I will fucking get round to it. Give me a break or give me a blowjob. Either one is fine. But I have got a few that some people request. Lex, what old school 80s cologne have you gotten the most confidence on women? Yope Home, easily Yope Home, 1989, or is it 1988? 1989, sorry, has got me the most confidence, easily, hands down. Hey Lex, get those from Versace versus Bro Masterpiece. Versace versus, is that its own scent or is that from the Versus range? I'm very confused. I'll need to Google it. I definitely will. Thanks for the heads up. Hi Lex, I found a 100ml Fahrenheit Absolute. I love it online, but I haven't tried this one. Is it worth a blind buy? I'm looking for a moustache scent. Fahrenheit Absolute is very church-like. It's very oud. It came out sort of when the oud craze was just starting off, and before it really became mainstream. I would get it purely because of the fact that it's discontinued now. It's one of those scents, if you don't get it, you'll regret not getting it. If you say you get it, right, and you don't like it, I can guarantee you'll be able to make the same amount or more selling that shit on eBay. I'm telling you right now. You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world. I feel sick because they fill the open air and teardrops everywhere. You'd think we would, but I would just stand. Well, good for you. I'd probably just stand as well. Is that a side jerk? I don't know what a side jerk is, but it sounds really fun. What song is that, Lex? Oh, sorry. The song is Jelly Galeri's In For A Long Night. I'll give you guys a link to that right now. Jerry Galeri's In For A Long Night. Yep, here it is. So there, if you guys are really into that sort of music, I highly recommend you subscribe to New Retro Wave. Really good. Is Interlude Man a moustache scent? Definitely. Interlude Man is really, really good. I've heard it's been reformulated, but it's really got a macho vibe. But still smelling rich without smelling. That's the problem with some 80s scents. You'll notice with old school scents, some of them can smell sort of cheap. But when niche scents start tackling old school scents, the good thing about that is even though the price tag is high, which I admit sucks, they do bring justice to, they do bring that old school vibe back. They do a bit of justice to the original scent. For example, if you bought Halston Z14 today, you would not get Halston Z14. But ironically, if you bought Tom Ford Italian Cypress, which is a clone, you would get the original Halston Z14. Do you know what I mean? It's the same thing with Pineapple Vintage. If you buy a Creed Aventus these days, but you buy Pineapple Vintage, you'll be buying a certain Pineapple Vintage will obviously be based off a certain batch. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Aventus will change. So it's a pain in the ass. I agree. I love the Lapis Gold version. No problem, Lewis. Lex, have you tried new Eau Sauvage perfume? I haven't, mainly because I've been a hermit. I haven't been to a mall or the department store in about a year. Pushing about a year. Pushing about a year. So I haven't had a chance to try it. Normally I would just have it and sample. So I've been a bit of a hermit recently. It's kind of bad. So I probably just need to get drunk one day and just fuck off out of town. What's the best fragrance you've tried this year so far? This year, Jesus, it's really tough because I haven't tried that many. Let me think. To be honest, it would probably be one of the ones I sprayed in my arm during this live stream. To be perfectly honest, I can't even fucking decide. I'm sorry, but they all smell so good. But I would probably have to go to by the Fireplace. Because it has that Burning City vibe that again, I really want to choose it, but I really love this a City on Fire at the same time, mainly because of Undertale. A City on Fire just really reminds me of Undertale, and Undertale is an absolute masterpiece. It's one of the finest pieces of, it's one of the finest games ever made, but it's one of the finest pieces of art ever made. Like I said, it will change your life, and that's what it reminds me of. A City of Fire is Undertale to me. But for the smell wise, I really like the By the Fireplace. But it also reminds you of Undertale. You know, and if you've played the game, you'll totally get where I'm coming from. But it's really difficult to explain this because it is the only thing I can simulate it with is Undertale. Damn, but they're really good. Probably one of those two. Have I tried One Man Show? I have not yet, EOI. I know I need to. It's just a fucking pain in the ass to get Bogart scents. 1 minute they're 1 minute they're right there. And the other minutes are just gone. Lex, do you know the smell of Burberry Bits off, man? And what's your favourite summer perfume? I do not know the smell of it. I haven't tried my Burberry and I haven't been out often. I have not tried it. Sorry to disappoint, Heisenberg. So please do not send some guys to cut my house and kill me. Some Mexican guys with 5 axes. My favourite summer perfume, probably close to be Aqua Fahrenheit. Aqua Fahrenheit is my absolute favourite summer perfume. It's absolutely amazing. That was nice gifted samples. Yes, it was. He also sent me a bottle of Taxi, which is also really good. I'm not sure if I've done a first impression. If I've done a first impression of Taxi before, I don't think I have. But Taxi is like a sort of Dracar and the Waco, and it's really good and it's got an awesome bottle. Edwina Monson, what qualifies as a moustache scent? I'm a woman, no moustache, and I love to wear Fahrenheit vintage. What qualifies as a moustache scent? Any scent that makes you feel fucking badass. You know, I can't hate, wish I hadn't said moustache scent. I hate to be PC here, but I get what I mean. Like, moustache scent means it's purely for men, but I completely agree with gender thingies with scents should be ignored. Because, for example, Encre Noir is marketed to men. Chanel Sycamore is marketed to women. They both smell pretty much the fucking same, despite the fact that one is for men and one is for women. And then there's Black Orchid, which is a women's scent, which is bought and purchased mostly by men. So yeah, Edwina, if you like something, just fucking wear it. Who gives a fuck what people think? If people think you're a tomboy, well, you know, do you know who else is a tomboy? Let me tell you, fucking what's her name? Ronda Rousey. And she's worth millions. So yeah, that's what getting a tomboy gets you, doing that. You become a fucking millionaire. So yeah, you be a goddamn tomboy and you get a flying fuck. Ronda Rousey done it and no one gave a flying fuck. You know, I'll admit she's a pain in the arse, she mouths off and she deserved that ass beating she got, but she's still worth millions regardless. So there's that. But moustache scent, really, anything that is strong that you like, even if people don't fucking like it, fuck them. They don't count. They didn't buy the scent, so fuck them. If it's a hot day and they don't like it, well, tough shit. Do you know what I don't like? I do not like the annoying... I don't like it when the train goes tss. I don't like the hissing noise the bus makes. Psss, psss. That annoys me. Do you hear people complain about it? No. I don't like it when I'm walking by a couple of junkies smoking weed. You know, you don't hear me bitching about it, so if those people have a problem with what you wear, tell them to go fuck themselves. They can either go fuck themselves or give you oral sex in the toilet. It's entirely up to them. Their fucking problem, their fucking choice. I remember you showing a bottle of Taxi. Yeah, it's really good. It's an awesome bottle. I really dig it. It reminds me very much of Is it Travis? Travis from the movie Taxi Driver. Yeah, that's what I totally think of that. When I smell taxis, I totally think of Travis and Taxi Driver. It's a very, very fitting smell. I totally think of him. So, how has things been with everybody here today? Everyone has had a good week, I hope. Been up to anything fun? Is anyone doing anything fun that they feel they should share? Bickle, that was it. Bickle, yes. Ultramal really discontinued. Is it fucking discontinued? You shitting me? Let's have a look at this. Let's Google this. Ultra Ale, fuck that. Ultramal. Ultramal discontinued bass notes. Okay, you shitting me? Well, call it bass notes. I'm not sure. I wouldn't take it too serious, to be honest. It's been pulled from the shelves here, and I'm waiting for it to come back at stock. Okay, doesn't look good. It may have been discontinued. I do not know. If you find, I'm not sure. If you find a bottle for a decent price, I would totally buy it. I don't know if it's discontinued. I fucking hope not, because it's really good. Travis Bickle. Have you tried Cartier Declaration? I have tried Declaration. I know there's two. There's Declaration and Declaration on Sewer, which I've heard is bad. I tried Declaration. I really liked it. I had a sort of modern, almost chocolatey, sort of like if you had an aquatic version of Linstant the Guerlain Extreme. You know what I mean? If you had a sort of almost like a fresher, chocolatier version of Linstant the Guerlain. Fucking couldn't pronounce it there. Lex, do you ever travel to the fragrance events maybe in the United States? I would love to go to the United States. I need to save up some money to travel to the USA because it is kind of expensive, especially during this season because it's summer season. I think the schools are off, so when the schools are off in summer season, the prices go up. We'll see how it goes. If the prices are pretty decent, I would love to travel to either Canada, USA. I've got a lot of friends in the United States and Canada I'd love to go visit. A lot of friends down in England love to go visit, although it's it's obviously more affordable to go visit people within the UK. But I would love to go back to the United States. I consider the United States my second home. It is really dodgy. I've probably felt pretty fucking unsafe in the United States and Florida. Really dodgy. But at the same time I love it. 24 hours, free refills, everything's cheaper than it is over here. I just fucking love it. Lex is a man. Oh, thank you. Kiki Intellid. Hey man, good to see you. What's up? Everything's good here. I'm slightly tipsy, but we're getting on. Do you have some fragrance of yours? Oh, thank God. Thank you for asking. I love Mr. Smelly. I love Mr. Matt C. I love Fragrance Apprentice. I love Jeremy Fragrance. I love Cascade Scents. I love Gent Scents. That guy's like my brother from another mother. Pardon me. I love. What the fuck is his name? How can I forget his name? English guy. Has Star Wars figurines. Is it Joseph something? Is it Joe? Am I close? Joe something? He's always wears nice, really, really nice shirts. God, I can't remember now. Lex, have you ever had a bad experience with a perfume? How to taste a fragrance, you felt voluntary, rush and wash the place with an application? One of the few I had was... Shit, what was the name of it now? Oh, it's the same people that make Ragbat. Albasam? No, it wasn't Albasam. Alasim. Oh Christ, what was the name of it? 2 seconds. Let me. Cuban Rose is one of my favourites. Joey Cannoli is awesome. Let me just quickly check out. Al Assassi. Wasn't Assassi, was it? Ragba Latafa. That was it. Latafa. Let me just have a look. I know for a fact they produced it. I'll find the name of it right now. Amir Al Oud, that was the one. Amir Al Oud. Everyone fucking talked about Amir Al Oud like it was great. and I got it, and it was just a fucking mess. It just smelled like a Band-Aid goddamn mess. I mean, it was hyped up to be this amazing thing, and I just wasn't digging it. I was like, really? I was expecting something amazing. I mean, come on. Latafa, they produce Ragba, they produce, you know, the extreme version. They produce all these great scents, and Amir Alud was just fucking terrible, to be perfectly honest. I was like, really? What the fuck is all the hype about? I have both Laptis, Black Extreme and Gold Extreme, and I think they're really awesome. I'd recommend all three. They all serve a purpose and they're pretty cheap. Definitely check them out. Support yeah, I'll discontinue Invictus Aqua. I do not know why. I think it's stupid. They really should bring it back. Jeremy Fragrance helped push that thing right to the top. Everybody thought it was the greatest fucking thing ever. I mean, that was, it's like if I was a miner and I was mining for weeks and I found gold, and I was like, you know what, instead of selling this gold, I'm just going to bury it in the sand and pretend it never existed. Yeah, I can see that business degree from Harvard really paid off, Packer Ban. You know, well done. Continue snorting cocaine off a hooker's ass crack. I wish I could. Jensen says awesome. He's really good, isn't he? He's fucking awesome. Casket Sent Man Celts Team Top 5. They've been doing these great live videos. Oh, I know the ones you talk about, Leon. I've seen the ones, yeah. Remind everyone to watch ads. The chat for at least 30 seconds is important. Yeah, you're totally right. Like it has here, right? Play ad. Let's just click play ad and see what happens. Here we go, play ad. I'm playing an ad right now. I just clicked the button to see what happens. I don't even know what's going to happen, guys. If something bad happens, don't blame me. I agree, it is shit. Each to their own though, it's just my opinion. I was wondering about that, Sluck. Good point, I know. Invictus Aqua bought a test for £30 and you bought for 40. If I do get it, I'll definitely get Jim Quantrell. Keith, that was the guy. Jim Quantrell. That was the guy I was thinking of. Jim Quantrell. He's awesome. And Ash as well. One of the guys, Ash. He originally done Powerhouse Scents before me. He was the only guy that done Aramis and stuff like that. He was the guy that mainly inspired me to start off and wear a suit and stuff. Mainly because he wore these nice grey suits. So it was Ash that actually was a sponsor for me starting. I saw him. He was on his own, talking about these scents. And I thought, you know, I can do that. You know, he hasn't uploaded in a while. Fuck it, I'll start uploading and do my own stuff. Yeah, Jim Quantrell, that was the guy. He's awesome. I love the fact he's got his like figurines in the background. So he's this awesome guy. He's clearly, you know, sort of ladies man, and he's got really good taste and sense. And he's, you know, but at the same time, he's got that sort of geek part going on. You can see the figurines. I fucking love that shit. Aqua de Palma Ambra. I have not tried it, Luis, but I really want to. I just haven't been out to try it. If I was out more, I would be trying all these and hopefully bringing back some samples and doing videos on them. But right now I'm a hermit. I haven't left this house in about 3 months. Well, that's a lie. I go to the cafe, occasionally go shopping with parents and stuff, but I mean, I'm talking about leaving the house, I mean going into the city on a train by myself and just fucking about. Last time I'd done that was to buy a Wii U off my friend. He sold me a Wii U, the accessory, the controller and all that, for £50. So I was like, ka-ching. He just wanted rid of it, so I figured, you know, Wii U's are about £200 each, and he's selling me his for 50, so I bought it off him. He's a good friend of mine. That's what he said. He said, you know, Lex, I'd rather give it to you than sell it to some guy on eBay who I know for a fact is going to resell it and up the price. So I bought it off him and I really enjoy it. That was the last day I was in town. Anyone being a victim of buying fake fragrances being had twice. Latest one's a guy trying to flog off Black Orchid. I know how you feel. Fake fragrances, more expensive ones, are slightly easier to spot, mainly because they fuck up the font. There was a guy on one of the fragrance groups who posted a Tom Ford and he thought it was legit, and he said it cost him like, and here's the thing is, you think fakes are cheap. Thing is, fakes aren't that cheap nowadays. It's not. I can understand for Tom Ford. We know and here in the UK, Tom Ford's about £200. So if I start selling legit Tom Fords for £50, people are going to go, not going to happen. But some of these fakes are like 75, £100. According to this guy paid $100 for a fake. And he said, you know, it smells really good, it lasts fairly long, it smells pretty close to it, but is it legit? It wasn't legit, no way. The font wasn't the same, sorry, the typeface wasn't the same, bunch of other stuff. Joe, any of the perfume on Davidoff the game line? I have tried the original game, was not a big fan. I thought they could have done a lot more with it. Did not like it, didn't even like the bottle. I do have the Game Intense, and the Game Intense is actually going to be my next review. And I really like the Game Intense. I really love the Game Intense. I think the Game Intense is absolutely fantastic. Believe it or not, I think the Game Intense is really good. Legit. For me, I mean, I wasn't really too amazed. I also got a free set of playing cards. I'll see if I can look them out for the video. They're really, really shiny. Like, it was actual cards, and it came with what did it come with? It came with the poker chips. It came with cards, and they were like black and shiny silver. It was they looked really gorgeous cards as well. Aqua de Parma is garbage, like complete mess. Luis, I have to completely disagree with you there. A lot of all the Aqua de Palmas I've tried have been pretty good. Who's talking here? Let's find out. Order update Amazon. The fuck? East one. I'm not saying you're wrong. I like Aqua de Palma. I think a lot of stuff's really good. Quercia de Palma. I've never even heard of them. Quercia. Let me Google them. Colonia Quercia, is that one you talk about? Haven't tried it. One of the best in the range, but this is from Fragrantica. What the fuck do they know? They're snorting cocaine half the time. I'm going to write a fragrance review. I'm going to write a fragrance review. That's pretty much Fragrantica in a nutshell. Christ, it's so fucking funny watching myself there. Christ almighty. That's pretty much Fragrantica. Fucking hell. Oh, Christ. I realised how stupid it was. Base notes is probably along the lines of, yes, I'm going to take the piss out of this fragrance, which is actually pretty good, but it doesn't cost £200, so therefore I need to take the piss out of it, because if I don't, my wife won't fancy me anymore, despite the fact that I'm in my late 60s and she's 29 and she only cares about me for my money. I'm a cunt. This is how I get my kicks, because I don't get an erection long enough because I'm too much of an insecure cunt. Yeah, well done. You know, Prozac exists for a reason. At one point, is purchasing too many colognes too much? I think when you go over 50, colognes, that's too much. I own about over 200, and it was a complete waste of money. The main thing, I've said this many times to people, I own a gaming PC at the moment, and, well, to be fair, not just the PC, the keyboard was about 150, the speakers were 80 quid, the monitors were about 250 quid, the PC itself is about 1,500, so GTX 1070, Intel i7, 16 gigs of RAM, really good PC, and I love it, but the thing I was thinking of, you know, I could have bought this PC about 2 years earlier if I just took that money, didn't spend it on fragrances that I don't wear. So that was the thing that got me. Was, you know, I would need stuff like new speakers or a new keyboard or a new mouse. I mean, this mouse cost me 80 quid, and this I think this costs about 120 quid. This mouse, I think this is a G900. It's a really state-of-the-art mouse. It uses wireless technology. So I was sort of like, so that's what got me, is I think, how many, you know, when you look at these things, you think, you know, I could get this, which will last me years, and this keyboard, which will last me years, or I can buy one bottle of Creed. You know, I can buy a keyboard here, a mechanical one that will last me about 10 years, maybe probably even more, or I can buy one bottle of Creed. That's what sort of got me thinking. Aqua de Parma, I'm not sure if you even thrown Louise, but it's each to their own. If you don't like it, that's perfectly fine. I personally think Aqua de Palma is awesome. I think a lot of stuff is really good. They're not. I think they're a nice price range as well. They're not Tom Ford prices, but they're not designer prices. To be honest. Leon, yes, I completely agree. It does take you a while to go on these notes. This is going to sound really fucking like high as a kite, weird, but try visualizing what you're smelling. I know you're thinking of it like, especially with Eastern scents, if something smells fecal or like burnt or woody, and you think, I'm not a big fan of that. Instead of thinking it as that, think of it as like the Pharaoh, the king, the sultan, and his palace. Associated with that helped me personally. Have you played the original Sega? If so, your thoughts. What do you mean by the original Sega? You talk about the SG-1000, Sega Master System, Sega Mega Drive, Genesis. Because I've played the Master System, I've played the Genesis. I think they're both amazing consoles. I personally prefer the Master System mainly because it was a game console I had. Because when one of my cousins upgraded to the Mega Drive, he gave me his old Master System, so I had the old Master System. Why don't you sell fragrances I don't wear? The reason I'm not selling them right now is I'm not going to sell them till I retire from reviewing. Until I'm 100% certain I will not need them, I will not sell them, because I might need them for another top 10 or a top 5. That's the only reason why. So I do keep them until I really am done complete with YouTube, which probably won't be for another year or two. Once I can retire, I can sell them. Sega Master with Wonder Boy. I actually had the Sega Master System with Alex Kidd, and since my name's Alexander, people thought it was amusing. Yeah, that's the one I've got. Sega Master System 2. I've actually got one sitting there right now. Give me a second to actually look it out. Give me just 2 seconds, I'll actually show you. I've actually got it sitting in the bag, believe it or not. Should still have it. Nope. Yep. Still have one. I also have a Super Nintendo. Niche scents. A bunch of Alvahams. I have fuck, can't remember the name of half of them. I've got Amorage, Jubilation 25, Creed Aventus, and I love all of them. I like all of them, to be honest. But Aqua de Palma, I love those as well. And it's a Nucci Golf, I think it was. That's a really good one. But I'm not a big fan. I mean, it's kind of hard to define niche. Like, for example, Alvahab is niche. A niche brand is sort of is defined as a brand that doesn't produce anything else. It was a typo and LEX read it wrong. It's fine, okay, yeah, Aqua de Palma. I'm confused because I've not heard of anything on Aqua. Was that daylight in the other room? Let's see. No. It's just I have the light on in the other room. So yeah. I'm glad. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream so far. I'm trying not to keep this going as long as my other live streams. I really just wanted to try out some of these scents in a live stream and see that, and hopefully do the rest of them in a video including Taxi, and see what you guys think, and Zippo. So yeah, I hope you guys. Oh shit, I dropped it there. I keep getting confused because it's fucking cable, because it's plastic and the cables. Ugh. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was really great chatting to y'all. As always, I haven't done a video in a while, so I hope this sort of covers the gap between my last video and my next one. And I'll hopefully get round to all your comments as soon as possible. And as always, guys, big thank you for watching, and keep on smelling fly. Have a good night.